Hey, go ahead. Hey, flip it. I'm shot. Slant it down here. Just let me bring it down. Just a little. Hey, bro. Come on. We got it. All right there. Oh, shit, man. It's all good, bro. I got you.
Is it? We ain't at that mall with $200 camera.
Yeah. Brother, you gotta get it how you live. Hey, it's on you, brother. Hey, so my phone ain't coming.
All right, shalom. We the real Hebrew Israelites, man, coming out the branch of Birmingham camp, Gms Birmingham camp. You know, but before we get started, we want to start off by giving our praises, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
Double honors to the head elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who will teach well. I also want to give a shout out there to the hopeful elect, to you Akim, if you Yahawah who are sincere and it's true, as well as believers of this word, but not just believers, but doers as well. And again, to you, we'd like to say shalom.
Shalom.
All right, yeah, you know, another Saturday, man, but the message don't change, man. All right, we out here to blow the trumpet and warn the people. As we know, we're coming into most dangerous times. The Lord is speeding the times up. You know, matter of fact, we can start with that Ezekiel 7:1, bahasham. You know, going into the spirit of prophecy, man. All right, which goes into what to say before. All right, and it was our duty to what? Warn the people, you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans of the times to come, man. All right, you got it, man.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, also, thou son of man, thus said the Lord Yahawah unto the land of Israel.
That's it.
And in.
And if I make the land of Israel, which is a people before it's a place, man. All right, this is a commandment from our Lord, man. That's all to you niggas that want to keep the law. All right, this is a commandment from Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi right here.
That's it.
You got it.
It says, an end, the end is come upon the four corners of the land.
And if you have understanding, you know Israelites were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, man. All right, so the end is come. All right, so therefore what? Our salvation is near. Okay? What it says, for your salvation drawing not, roughly paraphrasing. Yeah, it's nearer than when we believe, but we all know in order for that salvation to come, destruction must come first.
Is it?
Yeah, it says, now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways.
So here it is, the time of judgment. Everybody want to talk about judgment day, not knowing what's coming with that, man. You see, a lot of people, they lack fear of Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi, man. And that's the thing, that's you niggas' problem, man. You lack fear of the Lord. But here it is. Read that again, huh?
Okay, and it says, now is the end come upon thee.
That's it.
And I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and I will recompense upon thee all thine abominations.
Now, there's two ways you can go about this. You can either be sorrowful, or you can rejoice in these times. Give me Revelation 12:12. You know, you can either be sorrowful or rejoice in these times. Now, you know, Lord, he's coming back to judge you according to your ways, man. All right? And according to the abomination that you've done upon the earth. Now, that's for 2/3 of our people, man. All right? But as for the 1/3, the ones who've been hearkening and listening to the trumpet, well, guess what? This is your time to rejoice, man. All right? Because what? Your captivity is coming to an end, man. All right? Your Savior is on the way. You got that out?
This is Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Now that's it. Now you consider, now the Lord, he don't have to come off his throne. Now, Yahawah bahasham Yahawashi is a mighty king, man. He don't have to come down his throne and do things himself. You see, he have men to do it for him, man. He worked through the spirits of men. All right, and this damn devil, Esau Edom, the so-called white man, he's finna work through him to bring down judgment upon the Israelites, man. All right, because, hey, what is it called? Jacob's trouble. All right, that's to you so-called blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans, as well as you speckled birds out there, man. All right, the Lord is finna get ready to use this devil to come down upon you. But again, he told unto the ones that dwell in the heavens, all right, which it starts by the way of your mom, okay, he told you to rejoice. but woe unto the sea and the inhabitants of the earth, which dealeth with you people outside this council, man. All right, and that word woe goes into what? Death and destruction, man. All right, that's what the Lord is getting ready to bring upon the earth, man. Matter of fact, let's go back to this Ezekiel, Baba Kasha.
Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 4. It says, and my anger shall not spare thee,
That's it.
neither will I have pity,
That's it.
but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thine abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord.
And that's going to be through the way of Esau Edom, man. The sword. It's an instrument of the Lord. You again, going back, Yahawashi is a king. He can do whatever the fuck he want to do, man. Whether you niggas like it or not, man. All right? He don't go based off your feelings and your command. No, he's of his own command, man. All right? So therefore, what? He's finna get ready to bring down wrath upon the people for all the abominations thereof, man. All right? You niggas, you had your time to boast in your Bugattis, your chains, you know, your big bucks or whatever, the women, whatever, man. You had your time. Now it's time for destruction. No, judgment. All right? Is that the scriptures speak about there's a time and a season for everything. Well, here it is. Here we are. It's just better at the end of the thing than the beginning thereof, man. You see? So therefore the Lord is finna bring judgment upon the people for all the abominations that they have done upon the earth, man. Get that out. Verse 5.
Okay, come on. Yeah, verse 5. It says, thus said the Lord, Yahawashi in evil, and only evil, behold, is come.
Evils and only evils, behold, that's come. That's what's coming to Babylon the Great. Scriptures speak about how her sins has reached up to the heavens, right? Oh, what is that? How Sodom and Gomorrah was an example. When you look at the example, that's a small matter. You know what I mean? How much more? How much more Babylon the Great, man? You see, for the wickedness that she had done, here it is. You can be a TG, you know, a transgender. You know, it's a lot. But you can be, you know what I mean? You can be whatever you want to be, man. At 2 years old, you can choose whether you want to be a man or a woman. You know, you got these creeps out here running freely. As wild here it is, the security guard, he's checking you like you're the threat. But the real threat, he done slipped behind him. You know what I mean?
Nigga
The
with
Jeffrey
the purple
Dahmer. So like, what you say?
Nigga with the purple hair.
That's it. Nigga with the purple hair, man. Fucking Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? That's spirit.
Nigga that drive a car just like this. 200 pounds.
Yeah. But you look at him like he innocent, man.
Yeah.
No, that's the real fucking criminal, man.
And if I may add, there's even the part of those swords and their weapons that Esau sent towards our way, man.
That's it.
What is called when somebody look at you,
Face fine.
yeah, face finding, and this is another thing to judge you before they even meet you.
Oh, yeah.
Damn, I forgot that.
Judge a book by its cover.
Yeah, don't judge a book by its cover, but basically, you know, you walk into the store, automatically they be in there hurry up and buy spirit. Yeah, profile. They're gonna automatically profile you, man.
What was that guy name?
Discrimination.
Who's that?
Yeah,
Trayvon Martin?
yeah, Trayvon.
Trayvon Martin, that's a perfect example of that. When this nigga done conquered lands and rape, rob, and murder, no, bro, you the real criminal, man.
That's it.
You know?
That's some real quick
You got it out, bring it out, right?
His neighborhood. Hey, he don't want you in his neighborhood. This Psalms 10, real quick in verse Psalms 10 and 8. It says, he lies in wait near the villages. So like I'm reading this in NIV. So like it says he lies in wait near the villages. From ambushes he murder the innocent. His eyes watch in secret for his victims.
You got it out.
Basically talking about the nation of Israel, because they don't profile Elam or Moab like that. Hey, all the time, all the eyes is really on Jake. That's why the brother mentioned earlier, the time of Jacob's trouble, man. It's not the time of Elam's trouble, no, man. Israelites is going to be the main ones who's going to be putting to death here in these latter days, man.
That's it.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're going to be counted as the prey, man. You see, in the times that we coming into. You got something out? Bring it out.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 7, what you just quoted. It says, alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it.
Shalaka, jump up to verse 4.
Bring
it all, get all that.
Bring
Bring it all.
Eat that up.
This is Jeremiah 30 and 4. And these are the words that the Lord Yahawashi spake concerning Israel and concerning Judah.
Now, if I may, now this is not us coming out of our own dung or nothing. No, bro, this is Yahawashi. These the words of the Heavenly Father, man. You got it.
For thus saith the Lord Yahawashi, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace.
And not of peace, man. Here it is. Evils and only evil. Behold, it come. Here it is. That's what we telling you. Not of peace, man. Terrible times are coming. What you say, y'all?
Bad times.
Bad times, man. You You got it out. Bring it out.
Ask ye now and see whether a man doth travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins as a woman in travail?
That's it. A lot of these men, they're going to be likened unto a woman in travail, man. Your hard gangsters, your OGs, your YGs, whatever the fuck you want to call them, man. The Lord is really finna humble a lot of people, man. Hey, the scripture speak about how he bring low to lofty, roughly paraphrasing, you know? And that's going to be by the way of judgment, which is going to be in Jacob's trouble, man. A nigga think he hard until he fucking hungry, man. You got it, bro.
And all faces are turned into paleness.
That's it, and that goes into that great fear. You seeing things you never seen before. You see apparitions. That's coming into play again. Hey, the scriptures speak about how the Most High, he does not change. The same plagues he brought upon Egypt, he's going to bring upon Babylon the Great. Because guess what? Babylon is known as what? Spiritual Sodom and Egypt, man. You see? The same example that he done to Sodom and Egypt, he going to bring it upon this place, man.
He got it right to. An example is what not to do.
That's it, because it very well, this place fucking deserves it, man. You got it, Doc.
And these niggas even went forward. They went past Sodom and Gomorrah, man. Like you said, they got them TGs walking around, man. And the real, so they can make a man actually look like a woman now. Shave the atoms up and everything, bro.
I don't know if y'all seen the video of Jake. He got down, kissed the bride, and she came out and said she was a TG.
Yeah.
You know, and like I was telling the brother, for that motherfucker to say that, she was looking for a fight. I mean, he was looking for a fight. You know what I mean? He wanted Jake to buck up.
Yeah.
You know? That's the confusion that Babylon pollutes, man.
Yeah, that was a prime example of Babylon.
Yeah.
The confusion, but Bob.
Knowing it's a man, but they'll defend that nigga simply because he wants to be a woman. You ain't got no right to put your hands. What the fuck? You got the right to violate my masculine virginity.
And these motherfuckers are violent. That's the thing. They violent as well, man.
They put that thing out on you.
Oh, man.
That's the worst, bro.
They demonize a man in this society for having standards and morals.
Oh,
That's why some shit like that'll play out, because they'll put you on the stage to pretty much become a degenerate, man.
Yeah.
Because if he didn't respond to it, niggas would have praised him and some shit like, now that's a man because he's comfortable in his masculinity. But if he would have bucked out, everybody would have been demonizing the nigga and shit. But that's America for you, man. That's why this place is fitting for destruction, man.
That's it.
I got a shot.
Bring it out, bro. Bring it out.
It's Jude 1 and 7. Even the Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication.
Hey, if I may add, it says even the cities round about them, which means it was a lot of niggas that was going along with the get along.
Yeah,
even
you got
today.
Hammond, Bella, Zohar,
Pam.
Adnan.
Yep. But like I said, that's the 5 cities. And just like today, everybody just go along with the get along, man. And whatever popular, that's what everybody's gonna flock to, man.
Do not, Salak, I wasn't even trying to cut you off. To add on to the brother's point, even bringing out that, don't think that those 5 cities ain't back, man.
That's it.
You got San Francisco, you got New York, you got Atlanta, San Diego. Like, come on, man.
Houston got Houston.
Boy,
big now.
DC
Boy,
be with
Houston
that
is the
shit
capital,
too.
man.
DC be with it.
Get the precepts. Come on.
It says, and going after strange flesh, and are set forth for an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. Yeah, so you doing the same thing that the ancient cities were destroyed for, Sodom and the neighboring cities, right? And that was an example of what not to do, as the officer brought out earlier. So you doing the same things and have seeded that wickedness. So that's why Yahawashi is going to bring destruction, because it says, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. And that's going to be Yahawashi destroying this place, man, by thermonuclear missile.
The ICBE.
Bring it out, bro. Bring it out. That's the spirit, man.
Hey, America gonna be flipped upside down, bro.
That's it.
Yeah, it's upside down.
One more time. My bad.
Yeah, you gotta get the
They
precepts.
coming, man. You know? You got it. You
Hey,
finished with
this is
that?
Isaiah 10 and 1. All right?
That's it.
Because the brother spoke to, these unrighteous decrees. This is Sodom and Gomorrah all over again, man.
That's it. That's
All right,
it.
this is Isaiah 10 and 1. You got it out. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees,
That's it.
and that write grievousness which they have prescribed.
Yeah, because they got laws to protect these moles and shit, man. You know, those unrighteous decrees, man. Your child can be whatever gender he chooses to be, he or she chooses to be, man. That's unrighteous decree, and you can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Oh, the school system, can't forget about that. You know, they pushed it in that. You know, and you can't do, you supposed to just sit back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Man, that's unrighteous decrees, man. But guess what? That's why we need justice, man. And how is justice going to be brought upon the planet Earth? Through Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, man. All right, none other, man. Nobody else can bring justice upon the earth, man, because only the Lord got that great reasoning upon the earth. The scriptures speak about how thy judgment is righteousness, man. You see, when you put a mole down, that keeps, because that shit spread like a cancer. That's how wickedness is. It spreads like a fucking cancer, man. That's why you got certain laws that are the penalty is death, man. You see, adultery, you know, fucking moism, you know, those penalties are death, man. You know, because that keeps the shit from spreading, man.
Yeah, because all of these moles that's living right now, you got sympathizers with. But if it was one righteous decree that one mo get put down, this mother that had her mo son put down will put down that mo son. That would be a chain reaction that you would cut down a lot of homosexual wickedness out here, man. If Moses just getting put down in the righteous spirit,
Yeah.
you know?
You will fear.
Yeah, that fear will come back.
Yeah, because that you seeing the penalty of with it, you know, with being that shit, man.
While the brothers getting the precept, it made me think to at my job, I be dealing with intellectually disabled individuals. You know, elevators don't go all the way to the top. These people talking about I got this one individual that said he wants to be a transgender. How you basically retarded but you want to be gay? You already retarded. You already retarded. You want to be more retarded.
That's the spirit though, because in the 60s you was considered that.
Yeah.
Back then you was actually considered that, man. You gotta bring it out.
Con, this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 5 and verse 20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. And if I may, you know, this what they do in America, man. They call evil good and good evil. You know, they call being a mo, you know, good, man. You know, well, the scripture said, woe unto them that call evil good and good evil. Woe meaning destruction. And that's what they push here in America, man. You know, freakism. You know, well, ultimately, that's what the Lord is going to send, man. You know what the scripture said, because wickedness has exceedingly polluted the whole earth. You know,
Brother got it right here.
It's good. That's
I'm a hole in this thing.
You got it. This is 2nd Ezra 15, starting at verse 6. I start at 5.
Come on, now.
It says, Behold, said the Lord, Yahawashi, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
It's a list for America.
You got on my part. Hey, man, you know, that's what the Lord, that's the penalty. You know, that's what the Lord, Yahawashi is about to bring, man. What he said, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. You know, for all the wickedness that go on in this place, man. You got it.
He's about to tell you as you go into the next verse. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled.
That's right, man. That's why the Lord got to hit the reset, man. You know, for all the wickedness, man. You know, it ain't gonna be no freakism in the kingdom, man. You know, what better way to purge this place out, man, than by fire, man. You know, when scripture speak of the elements shall melt with fervent heat. You know, the Lord's finna roast this place, man. You know, all the freaks. You know, the Lord is finna melt you, man. You know, we say I will leave you there and melt you, man. You know, that's the penalty. You know, for going against Yahawashi, man.
If I may, it said the wages of sin is death.
Yeah, that's it, bro.
Continue.
Going back to them penalties a lot.
Yeah, you got it.
We were speaking on the penalties. You know, you got it. I'll bring it out, bro.
Verse 7, 2nd Ezra 15 to 7. Therefore said the Lord Yahawashi, I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness.
Hey, that's the prophet.
There you go.
That's why the prophets are here now.
That's it.
I starting with the head elders and apostles, on down as the like-minded brothers that teach the same doctrine. There's no more. We condemning your ass now, man. You know, and there's nothing you can do about it. You know, Esau might send pings and shit, you know what I mean? But guess what? The word's still going out.
That's it.
It went out. The Lord said, if a fire be set, who can quench it?
Who can quench it?
You know, the truth, it tell you also how it sprung up, you know. So really, Esau, he can't suppress it no more, because everything gonna point back to this nigga being the devil, man. They gonna point back to what they heard the prophet saying. You see? You got it out.
Hey, my doctrine shall reign. You can't stop the rain.
You can't stop the rain.
You can't stop the rain. That's it. You know what I mean? That's it. You can't stop the rain, man. And that's the doctrine of the Lord, man.
That's it.
It's gonna flourish throughout the earth, man.
Hey, it's a word called inevitable, man.
That's
You
it.
can't stop it. I remember I was watching a movie called, it was a TV show. It's on Netflix. But basically, the missiles was in, bro. It's called Umbrella Academy. The first season. And it was like, and the lady had the briefcase, and she was like, "Is there anything I can do to stop this?" And the lady, and she was an angel for real. She was like, "Oh, this is really inedible. The only reason I kept you alive because I need you." But, you know, that's the Lord with us, man.
That's it.
All these things is inedible, and Lord, wouldn't the Lord keep us alive throughout all the BS that's gonna happen, bro? But y'all brothers gotta keep precepts.
Who's ready?
Okay, he right here.
You got something?
No,
real
he
quick?
right there. No,
Okay.
Bible shot, we finish this.
Kind of back second Ezra 15 and 8 again. I will hold my tongue no more as touching their wickedness, which they profanely commit, neither will I suffer them in those things in which they wickedly exercise themselves.
Yeah, and again, to the 1/3, salvation is coming, man.
Beautiful.
All right, because this place is ending, man, and it's by the way of prophecy. That's why we got a reason to rejoice. You got it, huh?
Behold, the innocent and righteous blood crieth unto me, and the souls of the just complain
Oh,
continually.
Salaki, if I may, it goes into that word behold, one of my favorite words, which means to look. We out here now. The innocent and righteous blood cried unto the Lord, man. We said, fuck this place. Destroy Babylon the Great. Babu Kashah, Lord. You know what I mean? Shalom right under Babylon, man. You know? That's what we asking. That's that innocent and righteous blood crying unto me, man. You see? You got it
If
out.
I may. And that's the spirit, because you can see how the spirit jumped on condemning America for the filthy acts that they commit here, man. You know? So that's the spirit, and then, you know, and leading to that. The souls of the just complaining continually.
That's it.
I got something real quick to bag y'all brothers up. Ezekiel 9 and verse 4. It says, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city and through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof."
If I may, that goes into that thought, man. To you simple niggas out there, you got to break it down over and over and over again, man.
Break it down the right way.
That's it. You know, that goes into that thought, which means that mark of exemption from what? Judgment, man. You got it out.
I got that word abomination too, because that's what we're speaking against.
That's it.
The word abomination, Strong's H441, it says a disgusting thing. That's good. It says abomination. It says in ethical sense of wickedness.
That's it.
You know,
Hey,
something disgusting.
That's it, because that's how the Lord look at you niggas, is a fucking disgust, man.
That's it.
A disgrace, man.
And it's like, if I may, that's why the Lord said his eyes is too pure to behold wickedness.
That's it.
You know?
That's it, man. You niggas in your luxury of pork and shrimp, crab, and lobster. Oh, even the fact that you're dealing with these other doctrines, man. That's an abomination, man. Because you're not crying for the wickedness. You're trying to find a way to better black America, man. You see? Man, look, I ain't dealing with that shit, man. You know what I mean?
I like it.
You know what I mean? You got it.
Yeah, this is Romans chapter 2, start at verse 28. It says, "And even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient." You see, and that's a fucking American, man. You know, you even consider how these guys act and move. Their mindsets is really based off of Esau Edom's mind, which makes them perverse in the eyes of the Lord, man. You see? But to continue on, it says, "Being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit, malignity."
Go back up.
Yeah.
You gotta go back. Start that over.
It says
a reprobate mind.
you gotta
If a
chew
brother
that
could, you would look up the word reprobate. Baba Kusa.
Yeah, it says, and even as they did not like to retain.
Call the precept out.
Yeah, this is Romans 2 and 28. It says, and even as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge.
So it says, and when you see the word even, remember it's which is. So that's speaking right now. So right now, which in this very moment, read it.
Yeah, it said, as they did not like to retain the Most High in their knowledge.
So how do they not like to retain the knowledge of the Most High? It's when a brother break down the priest, nah, that ain't going in the port. Yo, look, That ain't saying that you can that having 2 wives is off. That ain't saying that you can sleep with a man. You see, when a brother give those proper breakdown, those proper understandings, all right, and you reject, no, not my Jesus. I don't like that. Well, that don't set right what I feel, I think, then that's the rejection. Continue.
Yeah, it says, the Most High gave them over to a reprobate mind.
So he gave you over to, now going to that word reprobate.
From the Merriam-Webster for reprobate, an unprincipled or depraved person, morally corrupt, foreordained to damnation.
Foreordained. You was predestined, man. That's a reprobate mind. And when you go into it, it goes into void of judgment. You can't see the understanding of the Lord, man. So now read that. So with all of this balance, all of this science, that's how the Lord throws these niggas off, man. That's your reprobate mind. Your feelings is a reprobate mind. I got a brother that's a Bible thumper, but yet he can't stop his homosexual tendencies. That's a reprobate mind.
And that's a demon.
That's a demon.
Going back into that angel in the garden that had people blocked out. Because the Lord will put a demon on you so you can't get into the truth.
Mind, conscious, seared with a hot iron. Beautiful. You got it.
Yep, it says, gave them over to a reprobate mind to do those things which are not convenient.
Yeah, and so he allowed them. That's that error that proceeded from the Most High. Did the Lord make this motherfucker gay? No, he wanted to be gay. How? How did he choose to be gay? In his previous life in Rome, he decided to put on the dress for some plate.
Yeah, for a plate. Because that was like drag came from. Nero used to do drag. When you look into history, Nero was heavy into theater. Yeah, and he used to dress up in drag. That was like a fashion.
And it is nothing wrong with being in quote unquote in touch with your feminine side. It's something wrong with being effeminate.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna say this. At the end of the day, because even Jake, what is called, he's not a beta, it's a beta man or something like that. How Esau wants you to do, he really wants you to be best friends with your woman, man.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be like that, man. It's an order. It's masculine and feminine. Now you do gotta connect with your bride sometimes.
Yeah.
She get her nails done. You say, damn, baby, that's pretty. Now you can't be a monster out here,
Hey, but one thing that made the Lord happy is a man and a wife that agree together.
Beautiful.
Oh, come on.
No, you can finish that precept.
Yeah, it says being filled with all unrighteousness, fornication, wickedness, covetousness, maliciousness, full of envy, murder, debate, deceit.
It says, and full of envy. And we know what envy is. Jake, here it is. Jake can't even got that in his head. And to say Esau say, you ain't got this. And now Jake go chase it. It says what after that?
Yeah, it says murder,
debate. That's the big spirit now. That's the great spirit that's going on in Israel. This debate spirit, man. Everybody wants to prove their knowledge of the Most High to the next group, to the next man. I don't give a damn if this brother don't think that the Lord is for me. At the end of the day, the Lord is going to put me on the chair. So what we debating about? That's why the apostles said it. What you want to say?
Oh, Salam, my bad.
The apostle said it.
Let that conversation be yay or nay. Just going back what you took, it's nothing to debate about. And that really goes into common sense.
No, you got it.
No, that really goes into common sense. Yay or nay, man. It's either that or it's not. You know what I mean?
What the Lord say.
Yeah, what the Lord say, man.
Let the Most High be true.
Come on now, bring it out. That's it.
Yeah, continue on. It says deceit, dignity, and whispers, if I may. Speak on deceit, because I was watching the elder Manata Zakba. He did the lesson on IUIC, and the guy was praying and shit, and he was praying in the name of Jesus, but the dude, he walked up on him on some shit like, hey, you're praying wrong, and he went to a precept to teach him how to pray, but he ain't walk up to him and teach him like, hey, you praying in the wrong name, and that's a part of that deceit, because they'll show you, they'll make you look right here, but then slide somebody on the table that way, man.
That's a reprobate mind, man. All these characteristics was a characteristic of a reprobate mind and a reprobate individual, man. Some aspects show more than others. But at the end of the day, you voided the judgment of the Most High. And if you voided the judgment of the Most High, you're damned to receive of that judgment of him. Because a roach get out of the way of my foot, he understand. Big shadow shit, end of life. Let me move. You see? Jacob Roach, and here come the foot of the Lord. Damn, we got cool all of a sudden. Motherfucker ain't trying to figure out nothing. Squash, end of life,
It's
bro.
nighttime. You know, it's simple. Right, if I may add though about those characteristics, that's probably a corrupt fruit that's coming from a corrupt tree. You know what I'm saying? Because at the same time, like you say, Saul show more than others. That's what that's talking about. You know, you got it.
Yeah, it says backbiters, haters of the-
Backbiters, you know, nigga gospel like a bitch, you know, talking shit like that.
In your mind, man. Hey, you Jace better be weary of that, man.
Yeah, because you gotta rebuke that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
you gotta rebuke them thoughts, and we have examples of men. He ain't saying shit to brothers, but he was talking shit to his woman about brother, and Lord had a bug out, man. Backbite all you want to, man. Lord hear your thoughts. He tries the reins of the hearts, man.
That's it, bro. And that shit should really, some thoughts that come to your mind should really put you in fear.
Yeah.
You know, and that's why some thoughts that come to your mind, you should know just to, chill the fuck out, man, and pray and go on a fast, bro. You know? Y'all brothers got it, though.
Hey, you gotta know when Satan fucking with you, man.
Beautiful, bro.
That goes into that discernment. You know, you gotta know when it's Satan fucking with you, man. You know, and a lot of guys, and just even from my small experience, I've seen guys let Satan fuck with him and he took him away, man. Now you back in utter darkness, man. A dog returning to his vomit, man.
Yeah, now you're doing semen retention, man.
Yeah, now you're doing semen retention.
Because you afraid, you know.
Yeah.
I always say that.
But even at that, like Satan really bug out your mind. Because he play on a thought that you thought once before. That's why he say that rule of bitterness, you don't supposed to let that grow. Because soon,
You got 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us.
these saints should get an advantage of us, and that's how you know. That's like on MMA. When somebody got you in a full mount, a lot of times somebody got you in a full mount. If somebody know their ground game, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? You don't want Satan to get that full mount on you and start grounding and pounding, hitting you with the same punch, man.
You got
Like the brother said, you gotta be aware when Saint fucking with you.
Yeah, I'll get the brother Barzal said this years back. It was so cold. Don't let Satan pick up your paintbrush, man. Because when Satan pick up that paintbrush, bro, boy, hey, he'll paint it this. You thought, hey, this brother, this here it is, the brother love you, but Satan done paint. He done put an image in your head because you refuse to pray that spirit or pray that thought out or whatever. All of a sudden, he done painted, this brother don't like you. And really, this brother's one of your biggest advocates, one of your biggest fans. But Satan done picked up that paintbrush for you, and he done painted this image of the truth. All of a sudden, now you disenchanted, now you low spirited, now you done caught demons. Next thing you know, you think you Superman.
Now you dead.
You dead.
But like you said, Satan paint the picture for you.
Yeah.
And number thing, I know, brother from London taught me this too. Motherfuckers ain't worried about you like that.
Yeah,
you know, brothers got their own shit to deal with. You see what I'm saying? So why the hell would you hate on somebody who going through the same shit that you going through? You know, you gotta be really demonic, man.
Yeah.
Y'all brothers got to
If I made it, get that brain out.
This is Luke 22:31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan has desired to sift you, desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat.
Hey, and that's the spirit. You gotta have that discernment, like the brothers going into, man. Like Satan play all type of games, man. You gotta understand that. And Satan had you thinking like, man, this brother might have an evil eye toward me, but that brother nowhere near thinking like that, man. At the end of the day, Satan, he brings that division. Because his main thing is to bring you out the truth. Going back to the book of Job, it was a lot casted, man. You got to consider that, you know. Going back to the book of Job, man, they cast a lot between Satan and the Most High, man. You know, that is what Job was a believer of the Lord, or what he would fall into the hands of Satan, man.
That's it.
You see? And that's what Satan do. He's seeking to shift you, man. He's seeking to have you, because his main thing is, his main thing is what? To bring you out of the truth, man. To win you over, man. You know, and you know Jake ain't casting lots, betting and shit. How much more the Most High? We get it from somewhere now. You know what I mean?
Standing like my dad.
Yeah, standing like my daddy. You know what I mean? We get it from somewhere now.
If I may add on that word self, which actually means to agitate.
Yep. Frustration. Going into like just even when you come into your falls, man, you know, scripture speak about how a just man falleth 7 times and rises up again. But it's only the Most High that rises you up again. And that's for the elect. I'm going to say that too, man. Because Satan, he's going to have you fall numerous of times, man. But you gotta have the spirit to what? To fight through that shit, man, and get back up,
The
man.
desire, man. That desire. Because if you want to lay down, the Lord gonna allow you to stay down, man. But if you want to get up, it's like, he got me that time. Fuck. This time he ain't finna hit me with that same punch. Hey, you in the same spirit as the Lord. It's like, hey, I got you. I got you. Get on back in there.
Hey, that's the training. Come on. What's the guy from Rocky?
37-23.
That's come on, Bailey, though, bro. Come on. Because like I said, at the same time, a motherfucker go quick because the fight ain't going their way. If the fight ain't going your way, bro, you still have to be in the spirit of fight. Because let me ask the brothers this. What the word you call me? What the word you call me? The word you call me endurance, man. You got to endure a lot of shit, bro. You know, the child brothers got it.
Hey, Brent, finish that out.
If I may, make a quick point where it says, let not your iniquities weigh you down. That right there is a part of the fight too, because you're acknowledging that, all right, the Lord said he got me. Cast not out therefore your confidence.
You gotta get there, Lord. Y'all gotta get there.
Hey, Baba Kashad, I got one too. You got more on that?
You go ahead and get the precepts, man.
Baba Kashad, finish that. Baba Kashad, I got one too.
It's the Luke 22 and 32. It says, it says Luke 22 and 23.
Get out. 22 and 23.
Luke 22 and 23. I get it in the New King James. It says, but I pray for you that your faith should not fail. And when you have returned to me, strengthen your brethren.
Hey, that's it. That's Yahawashi. He prayed for you that your faith did not fail, man. You know? He prayed, I pray for you not to take them out of the world, but to keep them from the evils within, man. And he prayed for our faith that we should not fail, man. And he said, strengthen our brother, iron sharpen iron, man. And that goes into, bro, it's not about you, bro. It's not about you, man. You know, you can't be a lone wolf in this thing. So that's a cut until you niggas that want to do your own thing, man. But going back, the Lord, he dealing with us as a nation, man. You know, he dealing with this as a nation. So brothers should sharpen one another, man. You know, but at the end of the day, you gotta have discernment to pay attention when Satan trying to come between you and that brother, man. You know, you got more?
And then if I may add, because it's like a football team.
That's it.
Once you see two niggas fight, you already know you won, man.
Yep.
You know, y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, come.
Fight 40 something, 50 something.
Come. Fight, get this.
Baba Kashad,
bring it
real
out,
quick.
bring
Baba
it
Kashad, I got you. I'm slack, my bad. Yeah. This 2nd Ezra, chapter 7, verse 57. It says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle. Which
It's
man,
like, I started verse 56.
Yeah, 56. Yeah, it says, 2nd Ezra 7:56.
Oh, yeah.
For while we live it, it committed iniquity.
If I may add, we gonna go out.
Yeah.
Hey,
you gotta have all the
sometimes.
Hey,
Yeah,
if I
come
may, the creature is subject unto vanity.
vanity,
It's like,
right.
yeah, you know, you gotta have a reason to seek Yahawashi, man.
That's it.
You know, because these guys out here, man, they feel as though they have no reason to seek the Lord.
He didn't need not a physician. Why
That's
come
it.
beautiful?
That's it,
Beautiful,
man.
man.
You gotta acknowledge that you fucking sick, man.
That's it.
You got it, out.
Yeah, it says, for while we live and committed iniquity,
That's it.
we consider not that we should begin to suffer for it after death.
That's it.
It says, then,
Hey, you got it. Come on, break it down.
Reincarnation, man.
Yeah. You gotta get that.
Jake was in his ignorance, man. You know what I mean? Jake done his thing, you know? Back, you know what I mean?
And that's why some people come back retarded and slow.
it. Yeah.
Things like that. And that's why even sometimes shit happen to you, and you ain't do like, Lord, I ain't do shit. You don't know what you did in your past life. You stubbed your toe. You know, until somebody get in their hand.
I say the water.
Yeah.
That's all.
The water. That was for adultery. You know what I mean? That was for adultery. Folks got put to death.
That was that mercy, though.
After lightly being afflicted.
You said what?
After lightly
Being
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, Yahawashi said, what? You haven't resisted unto blood. Because you really deserve death, man. You got it, though.
yeah, it says,
You got it, Yashar.
it says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle, which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
Bring it out.
Yeah, you see, I'm gonna bring it out again. It says, then answered he me and said, this is the condition of the battle.
That's it.
Which man that is born upon the earth shall fight.
So hey, that's just, hey, this is the condition of the battle, man. Hey, you gotta get your mind right, man. First and foremost, because we in the spiritual warfare. First and foremost, man. You gotta understand it. Matter of fact, I'll get that Bible shot.
This is Ephesians chapter 6, in verse 11. It says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High."
So you gotta gird up that loins and put on the armor of the Most High. You know, bring it out.
Verse 10. It's like Ephesians 6 and 10. It says, "Finally, brethren, be strong in the Lord and in the power of His might."
It says, "Brethren." Oh, this going into a remnant. This going. This a close council right here. This ain't for everybody. You know what I mean? You got it.
Yeah. It says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High."
That's it.
That ye may be able to stand against the wiles of
the devil. Salaki, if I may say, this is a commandment, man. Put on the armor of the Most High that you may stand against the wiles of the devil. Brother, get that word wiles real quick. Baba Kashak. Because if I may, that word wiles really go into the trickery of the devil. We understand that Satan, he gonna throw all type of things at us to throw us off, distractions. You know, you got all type of things out here, man. Women, whatever. You got it out. Bring it out.
All right, this is wiles. It says
G3180.
Methodiah. It goes into cunning arts, deceit, craft, trickery.
That's it.
To lie in wait.
Going into that cunning hunter. You know, the trick, because you know Esau, he studied his prey, man. He, you know, he try to know you better than you know yourself. He know what you like. That's why he got the liquor stores in your hood, the Turkish chicken. You know what I mean?
Nigga get drunk, nigga go eat some chicken.
You know what I mean? That's it. Chicken and whiskey, you know.
He cursed, so he gave that bitch a wig.
Gave a wig, you know, beauty supply stores, and you know, he's a cunning hunter. But guess what? We put on the armor of the Most High to stand against the wiles of the devil. Ultimately going into what? That sea hip, man.
That's it.
You see? Because he know Jake want to seek for relief. That's why he gonna come down on all sides. He gonna compass Israel on all sides, from the food, you know, the jobs to whatever, man. You even entertainment. You gotta take that sea hip, man. You see? But guess what? The elect gonna put on the armor of the Most High, man, so they can be kept from the wiles of the devil. You got it out. Bring it out.
If I may, what you say, we're not ignorant concerning his devices.
That's it.
You just going into that word device, that going into trickery as well, back in that methodology, methods. Right.
That's it. That's it.
Brought it back around.
That's it, bro. That's it. And it's by the way of his word, man. You know, that we're putting on the armor of the Most High.
Salaki, if I may, and going back into putting on that armor, and those methods spiritually as well, because Satan, we know his counterpart, you know, Esau, his physical counterpart, you know, coming after the flesh, but going back into that with your mind, because that helmet of salvation don't want to jump the gun, but you know, knowing who your enemy is and how to fight, man. It's a spiritual battle. We war not against flesh and blood, but principalities, wealth,
that's verse.
wickedness.
Hey, realize too, Papa Kashaf, for the brothers continue. Everything starts mentally, man. That's what the battleground is at, man. And once you fall apart, that means you lost the battle. You know, y'all brothers gotta get.
Realization is a heavy trait.
You can keep going on that. Just let that keep riding, because the brother's going into that armor. So let's get that armor, man, because you gotta understand, when you put on armor, it's an order. You don't put on your helmet first. That's one of the last things you put on. And it even say you put on the helmet, and then you gotta get what, like the brother went into last week at camp. You still gotta have your shield. So it's an order to that. You can go into that.
That's it. You gotta outbreak
it says, "Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places."
Yeah, and that's from the left hand side, because Esau, to hell with these low level Edomites, but we know about these the elites, man. They pray to a God too, and it's unto Satan, man. You see, and that's what they doing. They throwing up them curses, them enchantments upon the elect. You know, because guess what? This is a battle between the governments, man. You see, they even know in their mind, regular nigga ain't shit, man. We ain't worried about them. I'm worried about the prophets. I'm worried about the ones who coming with the testimony, man, because that's speeding things up. You see, and that's again, it's the battle between two governments, man. You know.
So, like, if I may, you mention the word government, that goes into mind control. You know, think about the sun, the spirit, you know, fighting for our spirit and mind. Yeah, but it is going back to that mind thing first because what was that? Romans 12:2, be not conformed to this world, but be ye transformed by the renewing of your mind. That we may prove what is that good and perfect and acceptable will unto Yahawashi, right? But the renewal of our mind come through the scriptures, man. Staying meditating on Yahawashi, we were talking about before camp, right? You know, that's the main thing, man. That's what's gonna keep us going back into that shield, that helmet. This is our protection.
Don't jump the gun.
Oh, Salah.
I'll jump the gun.
Yeah, it says, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places.
Against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against the rulers. That's who we are against. Mount Seir. Turn our face against Mount Seir, man. We condemning you niggas, man.
You got it? It's bigger than neighborhood beef, man.
That's it.
You know, a nigga worry about his nigga down the
Hey,
street.
that's it, huh?
But really, it's real. We at war with the elites, man.
That's it. That's
You know,
it.
It's
man.
the elect against the elites, and Lord willing, we got the elite.
Yeah, really the poor against the rich.
Jacob
You know,
against Esau.
Jacob against Esau. You
That's
know,
really the rich, man.
that's it.
It's all over rulership.
There it is.
You got it.
Yep.
Yeah.
It says, wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all to stand.
And what's that evil day? Jacob's trouble. That's what we doing. We putting on the armor of the Most High because a lot of you niggas gonna panic. Bring it out, huh?
Yeah, it says, stand therefore, having your loins girded about with truth.
So what? That's yo, this section, man. This, what, do we got the picture of Yahawashi, man?
Yeah, we got Yahawashi. Get it for him.
Where's that? This section, man.
Hey,
This,
hold
your
on.
loins, man. This part right here, your stomach, your testicles, the in between parts. Cover up your loins, man. He said, gird up thy loins. He said, gird up thy loins like a man. So grab a hold of your cojones. Continue that.
Yeah, it says, stand ye therefore, having your loins girded about with truth, having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace.
So this whole front end, the Lord just covered you, man. I got this front, I got my breastplate, I got my belt, I got my girdle to cover my secret parts, and I got my shin guards, I got my foot guards. For what? Because I gotta cover all of these because this is what's propelling me forward into the battle. I gotta have my feet covered because it's preparing me for what? The gospel. It says for the preparing of the gospel. Continue that.
Yeah, it says, in your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace, above all, taking the shield of faith.
So all of that, it said all of that. You got your feet covered, you got your breastplate, you got your loins covered, but it said above all, because every Jake isn't gonna be built up to have all of this armor in the day of the Lord. You see, because you got your 11th hour Israelites. What? He didn't have a chance to put on his shoe. He didn't have a chance to put on the breastplate. He didn't have a chance to gird up his loins. You see? So it says above all. Take what?
Taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
That's the spirit, man. Yeah. It's what? The shield of faith, because that's all the 11th hour Israelite got. That's all Yahawashi. Yeah. And it ain't really I know you got. Hey, so it's gonna be in that day. It's like Yahawashi. Oh, that's it. That's how you did that. He ain't have nothing else. He don't know a precept. He don't know. All he see is your faith being made manifest. All of your works and your works towards the Lord has been shown unto him. That's what that is. So he's gonna take the shield of faith. You see, but you son, you got the whole arm on, but he at least gonna pick up that shield. If you got it. Continue.
Yeah, if I may add too, because a lot of times brothers who been there before you take the brunt. You know what I'm saying? To make it easier. Like even the apostles, man. They took a brunt of all like the learning and things like that, and because we really 11th hour Israelites. Yeah, really, his truth really been out here, man. All we really walking with is a shield, but we got the armor. But you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, that's one of the biggest weapons that you have, a part of your armor. Your helmet, you got the best plate, but one of your biggest armory is what? The shield. Because that's why I say above all, there's something that's going to be on the forefront for like that kind of word.
If I make, because when you take that to shield, you're able to rebuke those things.
Beautiful.
You know what I mean?
Hey, that's a part of quenching those fiery darts of the devil.
Yeah.
Like and then you can do a lot of things. You can even hit somebody with the shield.
Yeah.
In defense, you see how you can be offensively defensive with a shield. You know?
Yeah, brothers, gotta keep on reading on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it says, and taking the helmet of salvation.
Ooh,
What?
there.
Understanding, man.
Yeah.
The very thing that caused you to come into this walk, the very thing that caused you to stay in this walk, the very thing that caused you to walk through Jacob's trouble, still with a hope in your heart. The reason you didn't eat out of the trash can, you didn't look at your kid as the next meal, man. The helmet of salvation, that hope, man. You got it?
It says, and the sword of the spirit.
You see, because the sword of the spirit, all right? The scriptures say that the word of the Lord is sharper than any two-edged sword.
It's piercing.
You got it?
Yeah, it says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
And what is
If I may add real quick to that sword of the spirit, man, say iron sharpen iron. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's good to be around brothers too. But read that again, y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, it says, and take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the spirit, which is the word of the Most High.
All right, why? Because this is going to be your offense. All right, it says the shield of faith, and it says the sword of what? Of the spirit. And the spirit of Yahawashi, he said, but I've not given you the spirit of fear. So in Jacob's trouble, hell yeah, you're going to be shook the fuck up. But I have hope. All Jake has is fear. He doesn't have the armor to be able to withstand the wiles of the devil.
That's it. Hey, so like if I make, because going into that understanding, man, you know, the brother said the helmet of salvation was dealing with that understanding, man. You can get that from
Isaiah 33:6. It says, when wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times.
Yep, that's it.
And if I may add, that word stability, man. Then stay with it, remind me of that St. Matthew the 7th chapter. You know, Bible, could I get that real quick, huh? St. Matthew 7, because hey, that's the times that we're going into when shit is going to get shaky. Like the brother was talking about, man. It's going to get to a point when everybody's faith is going to get tested. You know, you've been reading the scriptures, you've been doing your videos, you've been doing it, but it's going to get to a point when the Lord is going to really see if you really believe, man. You're going to have a personal relationship with Yahawashi.
Yeah, it's getting more intimate, man.
It's getting intimate, man. That's just like a woman, she started taking you out, then all of a sudden she let you bring her home.
Yeah.
That's how the Lord finna let you, the Lord finna bring us home, man. It's a sense of nervousness. Like, I hope I don't fuck this, I hope I don't do this, you try to play it cool. Yeah. But at the same time, you really keep your calm. Yeah. Even though you nerves on the inside and shit fucked up on the inside, you keep your calm because you don't want to bug her out.
Yeah.
And that's the same thing with us in the time of Jacob's trouble, because it's gonna be people that's gonna believe on us, bro. Yeah. Ain't like we just gonna be on this same level forever. No. We came this thing to be leaders in Israel, man. You got it, bro. Read that for me.
This is Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whosoever
read the whole thing.
Matthew 7:1.
Bible Kashad. Yeah, you got it.
Matthew 7:24. Therefore, whosoever heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them, I will liken him unto a wise man.
And that's why I say wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of your times, man. You got it?
Which built his house upon a rock.
Now, who is that rock?
Yahawashi.
Yahawashi, man. And that's how everything with a house, man. The first thing that get built is the foundation. And that's why, again, like the brother said, in the time of Jacob's trouble, there's going to be a lot of people that's just going to survive off Yahawashi. Just, they don't know a lot of they don't know the ins and outs of the precepts of this, that, and the third. They don't even know the breakdown. They understand the breakdown, but they can't break it down like this. But guess what? They got faith. Because you got to realize, bro, everybody's not on the same level, even the body. It's one mouth and two ears, bro. But you got it.
Beautiful. Rock of my salvation, Lord Yahawashi, man.
That's it. That's it.
That's what's going to lead to our salvation.
If I may speak about that, having your loins girded about with truth.
Beautiful.
That's what's going to get you through it. That's going to be your stability, the truth, man. You got it.
And there's like one precept coming in your mind that's going to keep you stable. The Lord said we was going to eat in the famine. You ain't eating 2 days.
Yeah.
He said, the Lord, you know, that's what the Lord wants you to do. The Lord is a man in his word, bro, and he wants you to mind what he said.
You got it, bro. Man, he should love.
Yeah, see it, man.
Ain't nothing better than a female that trust no word, man. You feel me? As a man, like, you gotta look at it. It's like, we're a woman in the sight of the Most High. It's like, for a woman to trust her words, it's like, shit, man. That shit look bad, but hey, my man said this is gonna happen, it gonna happen.
It gonna happen.
He gonna be here. He gonna be here. It's like, man, that man come around that. Ooh,
What
boy,
I
come
told
on,
y'all.
boy. What I
You
tell
know,
you?
that
Come
was
on,
gonna
man. I want to be like that for the Lord.
You
man.
see what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of people, while we waiting and being patient, there's a lot of people that scoffing at us, man. I ran across a couple motherfuckers I knew back in the world. First thing a nigga told me, man, I thought you was dead or in jail. And I got to feel like, damn, my nigga, you know, I never fuck with you like that, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, at the same time, like, really, I am dead to the world.
Yeah.
You know, we don't fuck with these niggas. We became a whole new person, man. That old man going away. You feel me? But go ahead and read that. Because again, when you get that new man start over, that new man be built by righteousness and it be built by Yahawashi. That's how that renewing starts. That renewing starts in the mind, which what? It starts with Yahawashi, man.
If I may, the seed have to die first before it rise up. But what it say in that Colossians 3, we're dead in Yahawashi.
Yeah, but we're gonna be risen with him. Get the precepts.
Matthew 7:25, and the rain descended, and the floods came, and the winds blew, and beat upon that house.
And beat upon that house, showing you your test is gonna be tight, or your faith is gonna be tested, man. Again, you getting upset, you getting an attitude or little things like that. You getting mad because somebody pissed you off at work. For the lack of better words, that's not gonna fucking matter when you hungry, man. You know, that's not gonna matter when your face is on the news and they saying you did this and you did that. You gotta realize that Yahawashi is gonna be with you. You got it, bro.
And it fell not.
And it fell not. Why?
For it was founded upon a rock.
Yes, because he ain't fall apart because he already knew what it was about, man. He knew about Yahawashi. Come on.
And everyone that heareth these sayings of mine and doeth them not.
And doeth them not. So these are the people that don't want to listen to Yahawashi. Come on.
Shall be likened unto a foolish man.
A foolish man. And that's how fools do. Fools rush in, man. Fools want shit instantly. You know, fools are, you know, nigga, second day on the job, but nigga already bumping in your way. Nigga don't even know what the bathroom, but he trying to tell you what the fuck to do, man. I hate niggas like that, bro. Because at the same time, you don't realize how, you know, it's a reason why he teaching you, man. And, you know, you're an apprentice, but you trying to talk to a master plumber, man. They'll fire your ass, bro. And niggas are too proud to humble down to another man, bro. How the fuck you gonna learn something? You got it, bro.
Which built his house upon the sand.
You built your house upon the sand because you trusting in yourself. You getting your own thoughts is getting yourself mad. Come on.
And when and the rain descended.
And when the rain descended.
And the floods came.
And when the flood, when shit really started happening, you got it.
And the winds blew.
And the winds blew. Come on.
And beat upon that house.
When you start getting tested, you know, because it get to a point when you just got financial. Yeah, I'm fucked up this week. That's a different thing than, yeah, man, I got a pending case with some shit that happened 4 years, you know. That's a different thing, bro. You know, you got it.
And it fell.
And it fell, why?
And great was the fall of it.
And great was the fall with it, why?
Because it wasn't founded on that rock.
Because it wasn't founded upon that rock. It wasn't built by Yahawashi, man. But through the Spirit, we're building ourselves up with Yahawashi. Come on.
Yeah, this is real quick. Wisdom of Solomon 9 and 15. It says, for the corruptible body presses down the soul.
Yeah, hey, the corrupt, that's the flesh. You got it, come on.
And the earthly tabernacle weigh down the mind that muses upon many things.
Come on, because again, you overthink shit. And that's like that. That's why you said it earlier. Certain thoughts that come, you rebuke that shit. And even I'm an elder because it's hot. We talking about Mississippi. I remember he made a statement a long time ago. Don't entertain every thought that come in your mind, bro. Do not entertain every thought that come in your mind because that's how it lead to, you know, bugging out. Even when you be on the drinking stuff. That's when them thoughts, you know, stop it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Put a video on. You know what I'm saying? Turn the video on. Drink some chamomile tea, some lavender, and go to sleep. You know, because again, once your mind starts running, for lack of better words, you don't want your mind to get tired out, man. Y'all brothers got it.
I got something for you real quick.
Give it to me.
This 2nd Ezra 7 verse 22. It says, nevertheless, they were not obedient unto him, but spake against him and imagined vain things.
You got it, bro. Come on.
You see, yeah, and this them building that house upon that rock, man. Because the Lord tell you how, like natural group beasts, they speak evil to things they really don't even understand, man. But it go on to say, it says, and deceive themselves by their wicked deeds. And
So like deceive themselves. Niggas say, I thought.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
I remember so many niggas get in trouble because I thought it wasn't like that. And I tell you, the motherfucker said, I thought the blue, you know, bro.
I feel like it should be like.
Yeah, I feel like, nigga, it don't matter. You know, and then the brother Barack always say, fuck how you feel, it is what it is. Even when some shit that come to you, you get mad. Some shit that didn't go your way. You can't get mad, bro. Like I got pulled over by police a couple of months ago. I was pissed off. Gave me a ticket, but I really couldn't get mad because the man was what? Doing his job. Only thing when a man doing his job, bro, you really can't get pissed off. You know, because really you trying to fuck up this man's livelihood because you want to, you know.
A slap on the wrist.
A slap on the man's wrist. Come on.
Yeah, it says, it says,
Read the verse again.
yeah, 2 Ezra 7, verse 23, it says, and deceive themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High, that he is not and knew not his ways.
Yes, they knew not his ways, and that's you building upon that sin. Again, you're not building on some solid. You're not building on something when things come, you're going to be straight. No, man, you building on something that's filthy. Really, you building on the shadow, the valley of the shadow of death, man.
Yeah, that's an American. It says that he is not. Read that back, because who else pushes out this spirit of what's it
YOLO.
called? To not believe in God. I forget. It's the Big Bang. No, it's a person that doesn't believe in God at all.
Atheist.
Atheist. That's an atheist saying God. He is not. Read that.
Yeah, it says, hey, yeah, the Lord gonna make them niggas believers, man.
Yeah, I was
Hey, get
just
the
gonna say,
precept.
they hypocrites too, because when it comes to that time,
Hey,
they
so
gonna
I
believe
get the
on
precept.
something.
Yeah, it says,
Yeah, I ain't trying to, you know.
it says, and deceive themselves by their wicked deeds, and said of the Most High, that he is not.
See, deceived themselves by his wicked deeds and said that the Most High that He is not. So you've conjured unto yourself based off these things, the things you've heard, the things you've thought, or your feelings, and you say, you know what, Jake, we went through slavery. Mama did this didn't happen for me. The Most High isn't real. Well, the Lord said, I'm finna reprove that thought. Huh? Read it.
Yeah, it says, and knew not his ways, but his law have they despised, and denied his covenant.
So how can you hate something that you don't even understand? How could you hate something that you don't understand? You got an opinion about something you don't even know nothing about? Yeah.
Yeah, it says, in his statutes have they not been faithful, and have not performed his works.
Yeah, you got Jay quick with that. His statues, have they not been faithful? Jay could tell you quick that you can eat pork, man. I just seen the Jake online. I got to put up the lesson. I'm setting up the editing video.
Yeah.
Jake came out and said that it's okay to eat catfish. So Esau went in online or whatever and went back, and Esau changed it from it's okay to eat catfish to the Lord ate tilapia. You see, just to sell fish. But Jake took it as, see, we don't know which one. So how are we I'm gonna eat catfish now.
And that's why I say you give a nigga
An inch and he'll take a damn mile.
Especially when it comes to wickedness.
But you'll ask Jake, could you offer the Lord a catfish sandwich? Could you offer him a McRib and he take it right now? And if the answer is no, why would you? But that's Jake. Yet again, as the scriptures say, man, the scriptures is showing us who the Lord is coming to bring judgment against, man. And if you find yourself in error of one, hey, man, you got to get right with the Lord. Because I find when brothers be breaking down, I was like, man, I'm in error.
Yeah.
You got to get right. You immediately is like, you waiting to get away from camp so you can begin to work on that
On
very
yourself.
thing.
Yeah.
Work on yourself, man.
And that's what it's about, bro. That's why they say the man that built this house, that's really your mind, bro. Going on working on yourself. When you building something, what you doing, you working, man. That's why the word edukare, education, you know, to be built up, bro. And again, the Lord is really building us up to be better men. That's why their nations are kings and priests. When you go into kings and priests, they don't just be niggas, no. It's a sense of royalty.
Yeah.
You get to me.
Yeah, this second Ezra 14 and verse 13.
Spirit. Come on.
It says, now therefore, set thy house in order.
It says set thine house in order, and it starts with your mind. Because once it starts with your mind, it's actually going to trickle down to your everyday life, man. Everything starts with a thought. You know? You got it?
It says, and reprove thy people. Comfort such.
And it says, reprove thy people, man. That's one of the things too, rebuking. And that's why even the scripture says sharper than a two-edged sword. Because guess what? We get cut too. You know, whether it be a video, whether it be a brother calling you up, man. You got it?
Yep, it says comfort such of them as being troubled and renounce corruption.
And renounce corruption, man. You know, renounce the false ways of the world, you know, renounce the ways of Esau, for the lack of better words, man. Continuing on it, it's a little bit more.
Yeah, it says let go from the mortal thoughts.
Let go from the more carnal shit, man. Shit that, you know, emotional shit that hurts your feelings or whatever. That shit gotta get thrown behind closed doors, man. Let that shit be with the birds, because at the end of the day, prophecy finna happen, man. Destruction finna come. Why the hell is you worrying about something that's only gonna last 5 or 10 minutes? Or even a couple months, man. Because even if we go through hell, it don't last forever.
Emotional bug you up. You know, when you come into a town, you're gonna have to be a fucking stone, man.
That's it, bro.
So much death. The Lord tell you how people gonna be laying out, dead bodies gonna be in the streets like dawn, man. You see? Like you really coming into a time when you finna hear and see new shit, man.
That's it.
You know? But
and it's a spirit, it's a time code, a partner you can count on. That's Yahawashi, man.
Yep.
You brother, y'all got it.
Yeah, it says let go from these mortal thoughts, cast away the burdens of man, put off now the weak nature.
Put off now the weak nature, and it's the ways of the world, and the ways that you think.
Yeah.
The ways I thought this was right. I like it like this. It don't matter how you like it. It's how the Lord want it, man.
That's it.
Yahawashi is in control of this, man. And anything out of that, if you try to do it, you lean into your own understanding. And we know what ends up happening with that. You know, y'all brothers got it.
Yeah, it says set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times.
And hasty to flee from these times. Why we hasty to flee from these times? Because times gonna get bad. It's gonna get to the end. Apostle Ramla, he said that a minute ago, in the time of Jacob, you know, we praying for the Lord to come now, but in the time of Jacob's trouble, we really gonna be praying, man. It's gonna be so fucked up out here, bro. Baba Bashar, brother, got some? Get 2nd and 15, got it? There's one more verse on it?
Well, yeah, going to the greater evils.
Yeah, get that spirit, yeah. Get 2nd and 15 then, huh?
Yeah. Verse 16, it says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen should be done hereafter.
And we seen great evils. You can say, some people can say, yeah, one of those great evils was January 6th. When they storm, hey, it's gonna be something worse than that.
Hey, remember when the mass show started popping off and started with that nigga, the Batman movie theater and shit, that nigga dressed like the Joker.
Yeah.
And niggas that thought that was the most horrific thing in American history, man.
Rawchaa, Colorado.
Yeah.
But then that shit then grew to school shootings.
Yeah.
Like elementary school shootings and shit, man. That's the evils increasing, man.
They keep a count on it now.
Yeah.
You know? They got a counter for that.
Yeah.
That's sad. And it resets every year.
And it's like homicide. This is the 150th homicide, and that shit reset every year.
Yeah. Hold on, real quick.
Just real quick. This is 2 Timothy chapter 3, verse 1.
Beautiful.
NLT. You should know this.
You should know this.
That in the last days there will be very difficult times.
You got it.
Hey, just what we're speaking on, man. We're finna go into some very difficult, dangerous times, man. You know, like brought out that Jeremiah earlier. You know, the time of Jacob's trouble, time like never seen before, man. You know, we seeing little small glimpses now, man. Women putting their children in the oven. You know, parents putting their kids in the dryer and shit, man.
Hey, it was that old lady, 74-year-old lady who got bit by the pack of dogs.
Oh, yeah, God.
That's a part of a difficult time.
God.
She had a difficult time running away. You got to
So like more diseases.
That's it.
You know, more pestilence. You know, more earthquakes, more quote unquote natural disasters. You know, shit, we finna go into the cold season, man.
Yeah.
You know, the scripture said, pray that your flight be not in the winter. You know, it's finna be cold as hell, man.
Yeah.
You know, where Yahawashi so terrible, he can send a storm, you know, knock the power out and then have you in freezing weather, man.
He did that.
You know,
Yeah. And Houston too. A couple years ago in Houston. And that shit was really a miracle, bro. That was a miracle. To make a snowstorm in Houston and all them people died in the car. Y'all brothers got it.
Yeah. Yeah, it says, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Yeah, so greater, expect the worst, man.
You thought January 6th was something. Oh my God!
Yeah.
Look, that's the end of America. It made me cry.
9/11.
Oh, man.
Yeah, 9/11, bro.
Yeah,
That's a big one, bro. It's gonna get worse. It's gonna get to a point where motherfuckers a whole football city, not a whole football field of people, stadium of people, it's gonna die, man.
So like what the scripture say, I would take a great number.
Get that. Matter of fact, Bible Koshak, get that in the second
Say
Ezra 5:1. Bible Koshak, get them precepts, man.
Yeah, it says right here, it says, for look how much the world shall be weakened through age.
Look how much the world shall be wicked through age, even the men.
Yeah, man,
Back in the day, man. Let's say have a line come right here. Back in the day, we're
packed together and shit.
hey, come on, I got him, Right man, I ain't gonna lie, even me. I'm live for the goddamn, you feel me? But because we're not as big as we was once before, and even the food that we was eating, we was raised in fucking Babylon, bro. But again, everything is we kill the trees, the fruits. Back in the day, they just take a mighty man to carry a cluster of grapes. But now, I can hold it in my hand. Yeah. That shows you the decline, especially when Esau is in control. You got it, bro.
Yep, it says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age, so much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein.
It says so much more the evil shall increase. So as we get closer and closer to the end, the worse and worse it's gonna get, man. Y'all brothers got it.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 verse 1. Nevertheless is coming the tokens.
The tokens, come on.
Behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number.
Yeah, they that dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number. Now, when you go into the word dwell, it's actually to be in the same community, or basically be in the same mindset. Birds of a feather flock together, man. So the ones that dwell in Babylon mentally, ultimately you're going to get destroyed. Because we're mentally with Yahawashi. You got it, bro.
And the way of truth shall be hidden.
And the way of truth shall be hidden. And you're going to see how precious this world is in the time of Jacob's trouble. Because even when we was mentioned earlier, you wake up in the morning, you turn on the video. It's going to get to a point that's going to stop. Brothers got routines in the morning. You got that routine going to stop. You at work, possibly, going live, you clicking the video. All those things are going to stop.
Type on YouTube one day, and YouTube don't work for you. It's this is no longer such and such.
We about to say
so like in the spirit, I was trying to get on YouTube Friday. I was just thinking when you said couldn't get on it. And it was a little answer, like shit, I'm trying to get a video. It's like
come on, come on.
But Pete, it makes me think to this. It's like, hey, not to be vulgar, but we men up here, man. Look, Esau he even got a law out now. You gotta show your license and your ID to watch porn in Alabama. I seen it. Like, come on, man. It's like, but these are the messages that Esau he's gotten to, man.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like it's showing. I'm gonna let the scripture
come on,
back out.
Yeah, it says.
Read
no, that's not right. That's all right.
Read the precept.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 5 verse 1. Nevertheless has come the tokens. Behold, the days shall come that they which dwell upon earth shall be taken in a great number, and the way of truth shall be hidden.
Hey, that's why even in the time of Samuel, it says the word of the Lord was precious in those days. That day is coming back.
So Jay can't even get a mean one out now. And that's a part of you being a man, to make this body work. Esau's throwing that off. Now, when truth is the most needful thing, he's gonna cut it off from you.
Yeah.
You see?
That's
cut it off from
for lack of better words, that's our livelihood. That's why the brother said it's really like a drug. He's trying to get a hit and you have a shot. That's why when you ain't get it, you looking for a brother page, like a brother page getting knocked off, you looking, you go to the camp video, that's Houston. You go in West you and the brother got this brother page, you see what I'm saying? But that's how it is when you fiending for your house shot. Come on.
I do. Prologue to Sirach. Those who are addicted to him.
Those that are addicted to it, bro. And even Yahawashi say what those that love her appearance. You know what I'm saying? That's all that is. You love, that's like not being fucked either. You see the damn dope man. Yeah. You ever seen like a dope man coming around the corner, and, you know? But start doing this. You know what I mean? What's going on? You better start walking back and forth. Wild man, you know? But that's how it is when you see Yahawashi, man. You can't control yourself, man.
Hey, that's like hearing a word off in the distance, you.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I remember like a year or so ago, the L.I. Rum and the Officer Rock, they did a lesson out there, 5.7 in front of the mountain. Yeah. Yes, like and they was in the found teaching this shit, and I was riding through, and that's what I heard. This the book. I heard Brother Rock reading and something. What the fuck? I was looking around and shit, and I seen him on the corner, and it kind of like the sun was beaming on him and shit. Like that shit was just beautiful. Just going back when you hear the word, you know, it's like a theme. That's even like when we first woke up. That's it. You know, you hear the word name of the Lord, you be watching hour-long videos, man.
That's third hit. You like, oh, you know,
oh shit.
Hey, Baba Bashar just hey, you from out that child, brother. Man, we was out in the battle. I was laying down. We was just sitting there talking. Listening to music. All we heard was Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawah. I'm laying down in the car like, I guess we looked at each other. We looked out like, that's it. Again, it's Yahawashi, man. You say, Baba Bashar, what do they say? Now you gotta get the St. John 10 chapter. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? The sheep hear his voice. You know, the child brothers gotta keep the precepts.
This is Amos 5 and 11. Salaki. 5 and 18. Woe to you that desire the... No, Salaki, it's the page flip. Salaki.
Take your time, brother. But again, the famine of the word, though. You know, because again, even though we love to hear this word gonna have to be in you. Right. If it's not installed in your, you know, if your mind is not dressed up in your Yahawashi in those days, then you're gonna be out here naked.
Back it up real quick. 1 Peter 4 and verse 7.
Beautiful.
It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch on the prayer.
Be ye therefore sober and sober what? Mentally, man. It says watch. Watch it. What you watching for?
The prophecies. The
prophecies, man. You watching for the MOTB, man. Them niggas that's drunk watching for LeBron James. You know?
Hey, if I may, you say the end of all things is at hand. Even going back until you clicking your morning routine, man.
That's it.
You know, the convenience, you know, lights, food, all that shit is in jeopardy of going away right now, man. You know, you got it.
Just that MO. Yeah, he had to brought it out. Yeah, read it.
This is Amos 8 and 11. Behold, the days come, said the Lord Yahawah by Shemel power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst for water, but of hearing the words of the Lord Yahawah by Shemel.
And even just like going back into the time of Samuel, man, tell you how the words of the Lord was precious in those days. People gonna be fiending they hear the words of Yahawah by Shemel because they gonna want clarity, man. It tell you Ezekiel, that's the 7th chapter, how they should seek peace, and there should be none, man. And that peace they gonna be seeking for is the prophets, man. What the Lord got to say about what's going on, man. Is the food really coming back? Is the lights gonna cut back on?
That's it.
You know, fuck no, nigga. You know.
You got the Lord liking in his precept, two things you can't go without. You can't go without water. You can't go without bread. These two things you need. But even above these two things, bread and water, you need the faith of Yahawah Shemel to stand, man.
That's it, bro.
His understanding.
So like if I make man said I live by
bread
bread
alone.
Hey, that's what
I was looking for. The water.
And that's why even Yahawashi is also known as that staff. That's what keeps you up, upholds you, man.
Hey, when you going, because the Lord tell you how he's gonna break the staff, a staff of bread. You go into that staff, it means a support of life. Going back, Yahawashi, he is a support of life, man.
Bread of life.
The bread, that's it. Hey, and the bread, it pretty much stabilizes you when you hungry and you eat. It gives you strength, man.
That's it.
You know, you got it up.
Back to that Amos 8 in chapter 8 and 12. It says, and they shall wander from sea to sea, and from the north even to the east.
Yeah, that's done searching the web. You know, and going on Google. You going on Wikipedia. You know, you going on YouTube. You searching for the apostles. You got it.
They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord Yahawah by Shemel and shall not find it.
See, you ain't gonna find it, man. The Lord gonna take it away. You see, that's why he tell you to seek the Lord while it's early. You know why he can be found, man. You see, because this is really detrimental to your life, your livelihood, man.
You got to it. Yeah, I got
Spirit heavy, bro.
So Rock chapter 39, verse 26. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil and clothing. All of these are the rudiments that gives a man a full life, according to Yahawah Yahawashi. The Lord said He's going to deprive you of these things, man. And the greatest form of deprivation that the Lord can deprive you of in that day is the hearing of His word, because to hear His word is to have hope.
Yeah.
It's to give hope. Just the hearing, to understand the word, or to hear the bleating of one of the Lord's sheep in that day, man.
Yeah.
It's going to give someone hope, man.
And what the Lord said that he's gonna make a man more precious than fine gold. And it ain't gonna just be a man. It's gonna be a man. It's gonna be a man of the Lord, because he's gonna have that substance, man. Yahawashi.
Got some real quick tell you up. Psalms 119 and 50. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me.
Yeah, see, to be quickened is to be brought to life, man. You see, and he said, this is my comfort in my affliction, man. Even in Jacob's trouble. You know what? The height of that affliction, for the lack of a better term, it's gonna be the word that's gonna comfort us, man. It tell you how wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability of your time.
That's it.
You know, that's what's gonna hold you up. The strength of salvation, and how you get it through the fear of the Lord, man.
And you got good fear, and you got bad fear in this thing, man. The bad fear is, hey, just go listen to IUIC. You'll develop a bad fear of the Lord.
Yeah.
A bad relationship of fear of the Lord. But this is a good relationship of fear with the Lord on this side. I'll finish off because I brought it out to tie the brother's point back. It says verse 26. I'll read back at 26. The point is at 27. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt. And the Lord is likened all of these elements in the truth at some point. He's made similitudes to these. It says flour of wheat, leaven, a little leaven the whole lump. It says honey, milk, the blood of the grape, the oil, and clothing. We just went into the army. That's a part of clothing. So these are all elements that make a good, solid life. But the Lord said all these things are good to the godly. When it's done right, done in the proper right order, and you use these things with understanding, it's godly, it's good. It says, so to the sinners, they are turned into evil. So the Lord said, these very things that prop you up and make you feel like you on high right now, I'm going to deprive you of them motherfuckers. I'm going to turn the evil to you. It's going to be good to, hey, my servant shall eat, but what? You're going to beg.
Hungry,
You're going to be hungry. The Lord is going to turn these very things evil towards onto you, man.
Hey, even a lot of the food that people got stocked up, that shit gonna turn to maggots. That's the part that turn to evil too. You got bread, water. That shit turn brown and worms.
I know. It's that evil to you is gonna be a horde of niggas that's gonna descend on your compound, and it's gonna be for an elect man. Here it is, you hillbilly Bob or whatever. You hate niggas. You went out there, you built the bunker, the whole nine, just to get swarmed by a gang of niggas. They put you to death, them niggas died, and then the man of the Lord scrolled through. It's like, damn, a bunker.
Hey, you know what that remind me of? The 4 leprous men. They were like, yeah, man, it was a famine. They said, man, if we go out, we go in the city, we gonna die. If we go out there, we gonna die. We might as well take a risk,
They apply what? Wisdom.
They apply
understanding.
They really apply faith, because they knew what was going on.
Faith.
Yeah, they ain't really have no hope to do. Matter of fact, probably get there. We ain't gotta get it. We can just go to bed. They said it, man. We go back in there, we gonna die. We go out there, we gonna die. Let's just go out there on faith. They went roaming on faith, bro. And the Lord made Noah made the Assyrian camp flee. And they went in that motherfucker. It was gold, it was money and food, bro. And that's what the Lord's gonna do to us, bro. Real shit. And I got faith.
Everything that they have been deprived of because they have no inheritance within the city. Why? Because they're lepers. They're lepers. So the Lord, what they could have been procuring all those years, the Lord gave it to them in a night. And they did the right thing.
Because I ain't saying this us. Y'all, no, they broke the city out, bro. And that's what's gonna set us apart in the kingdom of heaven from the rest of these other nations, man. Because even Esau don't even break off, the Joe six-pack, man.
Yeah.
We're going to break off Lil Wayne and Lil Boosie. Them niggas going to be blessed in the kingdom. This guy, Jesus, going to have a turban on. Coochie Man got some clean fringe,
for a change.
Yeah, for a change, he going to be righteous, though, man. But y'all brothers got a precept?
Yeah, you got it.
If a brother could, Bible good shot, go to Jeremiah the 30th chapter. Start from the top.
If I may, Bible shot, just to back you brothers up, is Matthew chapter 6 and verse 25. Therefore I say unto you, take no thought for your life, what ye shall eat, or what ye shall drink.
So take no thought, man. So what are we doing? We're building skills right now, man. Skills that we're gonna take into the wilderness, and we're gonna actually be able to survive, man. But we have to we have to actually hone these skills, man. Because when you have a skill, you can strip a man naked. You can't take the essence of his spirit. That's a part of his skill. He's honed this. So no matter what you put me in, hey, I can bump with the best of them. I know how to fight. That's how I was trained to do this. So no matter where you put me at, hey, the skill of the Lord, the thing that the Lord has been building and working you in, the Lord isn't gonna put you in an environment in which you can't maximize your office, man. He ain't that type. He's not that individual. Read that.
For what ye shall drink.
So take no thought, man. Take no thought. I know the Lord. The Lord does built me up. It was one time when you was worried about paying rent. Rent got paid. It was one time you was hungry. You told a brother, and the brother brought a meal to you. You didn't know how it was gonna come, but it came. You got it. You received it, and it was all through the understanding of the Lord. So the Lord said, take no thought, man. You got it?
Nor yet for your body, what ye shall put on, is not the life more than meat, and the body than raiment?
Yeah, so isn't your what good is a body? What good are the clothes if you have no body to put the clothes on, man? So the Lord's saying that you're more important than the situation that I put you in, man. Don't you think I'm gonna take care of you? You got it up.
Behold, the fowls of the air, for they sow not, neither do they reap, nor gather into barns.
That's a very childish thought. Even when I was young, it was like, man, how do they? But the Lord tell you, it's like, hey man, I feed them daily. Whether it's a summer bird, whether it's a winter bird, because certain birds travel south for the winter. I was like, okay, I see how those birds eat. They went to a warm place. How do these birds eat in this cold weather? How do they eat when it's no vegetation and the worms really ain't moving around like this? How do they do? The Lord feeds. You got it?
It says, yet your heavenly Father feedeth them. Are ye not much better than they?
We got barns. You got a refrigerator. You got a cooler. You got a stove.
You got McDonald's. But even like Burger King, you got fast food restaurants.
Yeah, here it is. The bird ain't even tripping on how he gonna eat tomorrow, but you got all these things around you, and yet you tripping. You want to scratch in your head, stressing. How's the Lord gonna feed you? You got all these things. The Lord could drop these things in your lap, man. He fed a bird. Read.
Yep, it says.
I like to be simple, man.
It says, which of you, by taking thought, can add 1 cubit unto his stature?
So which of you, are you doing all that stress? Can you make yourself taller? Can you make yourself shorter? Can you make yourself faster? Can you make yourself slower? Or are you are where you're at? Wherever the Lord puts you at, that's where you are. And you got a deal. So you're in the hands of the Most High. It's Lord's will, man.
That's it.
So the Lord's saying, hey, but I took care of these things, man. What more of you? Continue.
Why take ye thought for raiment? Consider the lilies of the field.
Now we get into my favorite part, man. You see, the lily, that's the Lord's favorite flower, man. That's Yahawah. Bahasham Yahawashi, the Heavenly Father. Yahawah, that's his favorite flower, man. Not Yahawashi, Yahawah. Continue.
How they grow, they toil not, neither do they spin. And yet I say unto you that even Solomon in all his glory was not arrayed
we know that, hey, his prayer, his ways pleased the Most High. It said even King Solomon in all of his glory was what?
Was not arrayed like one of these.
So King Solomon, his prayer pleased the Most High. We know that's Yahawashi in his pre-incarnation. The Lord, you mean to tell me that the Most High didn't deck King Solomon out colder than his lily? Colder than his lily. He still made this lily harder than he made King Solomon. Jay got to understand that in thought. The Lord, King Solomon in all his splendor was not better than the lily. This little lily that you think very little of.
The king.
You see? You get it?
Wherefore, Yahawashi so clothed the grass of the field.
His favorite lily, he clothed it with my favorite beautiful thing. All right? You got it?
Which today
is beautiful.
And tomorrow is cast into the oven.
I throw that thing in the oven, man. It's not to be, it's no more beautified, man. That's judgment. All right?
Shall he not much more clothe you, O ye of little faith? Therefore, take no thought, saying, what shall we eat?
So, as I took care of, just as well as I took care of that field and destroyed it, and I grew it back beautiful, and it was, hey, how can I put it? I grew it back beautiful. I could do it again, man. The Lord is telling you he could do this again. Read that last part, Salaki.
Therefore, take no thought, saying, what shall we eat?
So I've been doing this over and over and over, man. So why you keep coming to me with the same old shit?
Yeah, what you worried about?
Like what you worried about is like, mama, that's like my kid. Dad, we gonna eat. Like, bro, you think I ain't gonna let you? You think I'm gonna let you go without eating, bro? I got other matters to attend to, but we gonna get back to that, bro. That's what the Lord is saying. Like all this shit that I done brought you up and built you up, you think that should be the least of your worries at this particular point. How you gonna eat? What's gonna happen to me? Who gives a damn, man? The Lord's building me for something. That's what spirit you should be in, man.
Hey, that's why the scripture said I really fall into the hands of the Lord.
Lord,
in
God.
the hands of men. You know? You got it, bro.
You got
It
it.
says, what shall we drink? Or whether withal shall we be clothed?
So read that back, Salaki.
It says, what shall we eat? Or what shall we drink? Or wherewithal shall we be clothed?
So how will we be able to stand, man? Because all of these is just the simple worries of the flesh, of your simple body. You ain't even worried about a house. You ain't worried about a woman. These are the simple cares and the worries of thyself. And the Lord said, hey, you ain't even got to worry about yourself. Worry about my work, man. I got you. I worry about you. I look after the bird. You think I put him here for your pleasure? Yeah. The fuck?
Don't you like chicken?
Like, yeah, come on, man.
How you like you getting green?
Like, it done got to a point, man, shit. I done been 2 bands down on everything, man. And I'm smiling with brothers, man. Why? Because I know the Lord guided.
Yeah.
Shoot, how many times have we been here?
He did it before, didn't he?
He did it before, he'll do it again.
Come
and
on.
he telling you, so what you crying about, man?
That's it.
You got it?
For after these things do the Gentiles seek. For your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
It say, the scripture said, the Gentiles, after these things do the Gentiles seek. The scriptures tell you, take not way of the heathen. The heathens worry about these things, so you know what? Let me do something opposite. And I'm not finna worry, man, because the Lord has always been taking care of his people according to the scripture. So why all of a sudden the heathen pick up this Bible, I gotta worry about every damn thing? When the whole premise of this book is to not worry. You gonna go through it, and I'm gonna bring you through. You gonna go. What's the brother saying? Like yeah, you gotta go through it to get to it, man. You got it.
But seek ye the kingdom of Yahawashi.
So seek Yahawashi, man. Yeah, you got
It
it.
says, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahawashi and his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
So you see, if you got a reason to complain about America, you must be seeking the kingdom of heaven. What the hell else is you complaining about? Have you heard of anything better than this? So you definitely haven't saw anything.
Yeah.
So you would for you to have heard something better, where did you hear it from? You heard it from this. You see? So seek ye first the kingdom of heaven. And it says, then what?
Take therefore no thought for tomorrow. For tomorrow shall take thought for the things of it. self-sufficient unto the day.
Yeah, you finish it up.
It's the evil thereof.
Yeah, so the Lord said, hey man, you worry about today because the shit that I'm gonna put you through today, like here it is, it's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. and it's 10 in the morning. Here it is, Jake worried about tomorrow, not understanding you finna get your leg taken. You finna get your leg taken at 3 this evening.
Yeah.
But you worried about, man, I gotta work these 70 hours next week to be able to make this ring. No, you're not. You ain't gotta. You stressing about the work that you gotta do to come when I'm finna take your leg. You see, so the scripture said, what, man? Worry about the shit that you got to worry about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow, I got tomorrow. The hell that you got to go through tomorrow is there for you. It'll be waiting. Deal with today and get to tomorrow, man. And who's gonna be there? Who was with me today? Yahawashi. Who's gonna be with me tomorrow? Yahawashi.
Hey, if I may, because there's a saying in Israel, man, hey, take it one day at a time, man. You know, like going back to what the brother said, hey, worry about what you got today. That's especially in the times of Jacob's trouble. That's what we're gonna be considering, man. How can we get through the day through the spirit of power, Yahawah by Shema, man? You know, to hell with tomorrow, man. Lord will we make it to tomorrow, but we worried about getting through the day first and foremost, man. You know, one step at a time.
Philippians 4 and 8. Be careful for nothing, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your request be known unto the Most High.
You got it.
It said, be careful for nothing. Which means don't worry about the things of this present life, man. Don't be caught up in it. It says, but in everything by prayer and supplication, with thanksgiving, let your request be known unto the Most High. So that's, you know, despite whatever going on, you know, throw your prayers up and trust that Yahawah by Shema Shai gonna answer it, man. Ask him. You know, we say, come boldly before the throne of grace. You know, you come before the Lord and ask what you want and trust that He gonna do it, man. But verse 7, it says, and the peace of the Most High, which passeth all understanding, shall keep your hearts, which is your mind, and it says, and minds through Hamashiach Yahawashi. Right? If I may? You got it up? Yeah, it said, and the peace of the Most High, which passed all understanding, going back to that helmet of salvation, no matter what you're experiencing, the Lord, Yahawah Shema Shai, give us peace, man. In Romans 15 and 4.
Is it?
And we go to Sirach 2 and 10, right? It says, and the peace of the Most High, which surpasseth all understanding, shall keep your hearts and minds through Hamashiach Yahawashi. So that's what's going to keep us. That wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our times, right? So it's asking the Lord of where we want, man, and trusting that He going to do it and having peace and faith and knowing that these things will come to pass.
Yeah, He going to do it. You got to have peace after you send up that prayer. Like, see, He got it. Hey, brother, if it's a yes, if it be a yay, hey, good for me. If it be a nay, hey, greater for me.
It ain't in His will. Cool. The water.
Look, now we know His will. Yeah, Thy will be done. Yeah, come. Yahawashi went to the Most High 3 times. He inquired of the Father thrice. He was like, hey, if it could be passed for me and it be some other way, hey, let me know. But Thy will be done. The Most High. He didn't give him a word. That third prayer, he was like, oh, I know what it is then. Khan, Father. Yeah, Khan, Abba. And what, he went and got up on that cross, man. Hey, you can bring that out. What y'all brother say?
I got more.
Khan. He says, finally, brethren, verse 8, finally, brethren, whatsoever things are true, whatsoever things are honest, whatsoever things are just, whatsoever things are pure, whatsoever things are lovely, whatsoever things are of good report, if there be any virtue and if there be any praise, think on these things. If I may, and they're pouring down to Yahawashi, man, right? That's that good report, that faithful witness, right? Believing on Yahawashi. These are the things that we should constantly be, what we should stay upon, man. Right? That right?
If I may add, because that's the qualities of the elect, of the good tree. You read earlier the qualities of the bad tree. That's the qualities of the good tree. Which, like I was saying, it's Yahawashi, man. You got it.
Khan. One more verse. Yeah, Khan. It says, verse 9, those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do.
Yeah, it said what? Read that back.
those things which ye have both learned and received and heard.
So it says that you learn and receive. So to receive something of the Lord, it was given to you. You kept hold of it.
Bring it out.
You see? So it says what? Read it.
And heard.
And heard. What? You heard the good report. You heard this brother's testimony. You heard that brother's testimony. You had a testimony. You see? Like, hey, this is coming full circle now with the Lord. You got it?
And seen in me.
Seen in me. The examples. This brother did. Hey, I've seen countless brothers come up here, and I've had experiences with brothers catching their hells, and we've seen this brother how he dealt. That's how you saw Yahawashi deal, because what the hell? What was running through that brother's mind for him to be able to deal with that situation? You don't even want to think about it. You don't want to look at the situation, but he in it. What was he thinking about? Who was he thinking about? What process he was thinking of Yahawashi? So that's how you saw the example of Yahawashi, because we physically walked with Yahawashi, and I do believe every brother up here is at some point in an incarnation, you walked and you was amongst those great men. You was around Yahawashi, man. But now we're the living example. We're exemplifying these things. We're many Yahawashis. How this brother responded, how that brother responded. This is what the Lord is going into, man. Because the brother kept going into iron sharpening iron. And though we're a body, we're still one. And these experiences are synonymous. These experiences are all to the understanding of the strengthening of the one body, man. This brother, his experiences helped me. My experience helped this brother. Same thing with Yahawashi. Through us reading these scriptures and getting to understand, now we can walk with Yahawashi. We can understand his feeling. We can, damn, now I see why he was crying. Damn, now I see why he was happy. You see? You got it?
You understand the story.
Yeah, you understand it now. You damn it up because you reliving it.
Yeah, it's like never ending story.
Yeah, come.
You read it, now you
in. You chopped in. Yeah, you in.
You know.
Yeah.
Although I walk through the valley of the shadow.
Look, oh shit. Yeah, I love that movie. You got it.
Yeah, I got it.
It says, and seen in me,
do, man. Do. You put on, man. Jake love to fake it till they make it. Well, fake this until you make it, man. Jake will spend, I've seen Jake spend $30,000 on a rap career. That could have been towards your college. You could actually be that man that you trying to convince people that you are. You could have actually put forth the work to do.
You got some real quick.
You got it.
Colossians 3 and verse 12. Put on therefore as the elect.
Put on as the elect, man. Beautiful, man. Put on as the elect. Oh, you know what? The elect was doing this, so I'm gonna do this. It's like a little child, man. Like when a little kid watching his daddy come up or whatever, he see something cool that you do, and all of a sudden he started to mimic it. Or when a child sees something that you do in public, and he see that people are having a positive response to your ways, he begins to mimic it. You see?
Yeah.
This is how it's raised. This is how the Lord is doing us. This is how the Lord raising us up. That's how we are to one another.
Hey, it's a righteous trend.
Yeah, come.
You know, but like that's why even people start wearing those terms again. That was a righteous trend, bro.
Come.
Even though niggas was standing,
the beard.
That's a righteous trend.
Yeah, even it no matter what it was. At one point, it was you had to have the pretty beard. It was just having a pretty beard.
Or nigga had a goatee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you had to. All of a sudden, the beard became the perfect beard became the thing to a point that it was like, you know what? The Lord changed the vibrations. I don't like that pretty beard. It's like they want a beard that look like mine, rough looking beard, patches and shit, untrimmed, ungroomed. All they want is a little oil in it. Let's not get off point. Hey, go back to it so we can bring it full circle, man.
Real quick, going back, Colossians 3 and 12, it says, put on therefore as the elect of the Most High, holy and beloved, bowels of mercy, kindness, humbleness of mind.
See, and these are the characteristics of the elect, and these are the things that they do. These are the acts of the elect. It says what?
It says, read it again, Salakia. It says, bowels of mercy, kindness,
bowels of bringers of mercy. So they look, even though I could put you to death as the king, Hey, I've been through that before. Don't do that anymore, but go about your day. You know, you got it.
It says kindness, humbleness of mind.
Humbleness. I think you wanted to say something. On
That's really just being able to be taught.
Yeah, come.
You know, because you think humble is it's here between being humble and being pious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being pious, you just, you know, being humble is somebody, hey, yeah, that's the wrong way. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You got to be humble enough to say, okay, cool. Or even your woman say, you do food stuff, so you go pick out the meat, because the woman know how to shop. I ain't gonna lie. Hey, that shit happened to me.
Yeah.
You just go out there and pick up any type of meat. You know, one woman, she said, no, slap that shit out your hand. Gotta look through it, you know?
Yeah.
But that's like, you know, you gotta humble down, even though that's a woman, even a child.
Come.
Playing on an iPad or something, how to do this. You gotta really humble down and say how you do it, and you really just gotta sit up, you know.
Yeah.
And then cool, you feel me? Certain niggas can't do that. Cause your child tell you something, nigga, man, get the fuck back, you know. Your woman tell you something, bitch, I'm a man.
That's wicked.
I can beat your, you know. That's wicked as hell. That's not humbleness of mind.
Yeah, that shows that you're not fit to be a leader. Because a leader understands that the Lord supplied me with a great level of understanding, but he didn't give it all unto me. So a great man, a man with understanding will understand every man has his portion in his lot and his role, man. You allow that man to maximize his office.
Beautiful. Just to back that point up, because that goes into the saying, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's going to certain people got experience in different. Bring it out.
Who did King Solomon go to when it was time to build the Lord's house? He went to Hiram a builder.
Yeah.
And that's where you niggas get your masonry from. That's what the modern day Masonic temple, all that bullshit is based off of fucking Hamite, man. They had a great relationship with King Solomon.
And if he was here today, he'll cuss them niggas out, man.
Yeah, slap.
Cause he knew something.
Yeah, he knew. You fucking wrong.
You're going off. You're going off,
Slap
man.
off, man.
Probably he got a Hamite. You know, he in the kingdom. He gonna be right though. But I'm gonna go back continuing on. It says humbleness of mind. Continuing on, Salakia. It says meekness, long suffering, forbearing one another, forgiving one another.
Forbearing one another. Sometimes it's like some certain ways of a man may rub you the wrong way. It don't mean that it's wicked. If he ain't wicked, hey, you just gotta bear it.
Yeah.
He ain't going off. It don't rub you the right way, man. You know, like a surfer hate a skateboard.
Yeah.
They hate each other, man.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
But then
man.
y'all alike.
Y'all damn near alike.
Yeah.
You see? So read that back.
Read this again. It says, Salakia. It says, forbearing one another and forgiving one another.
And forgiving. So say a brother did, say he did offend you. Forgive. Don't you want the Lord to forgive you?
Hey, Salakia, a little bit more.
It
says, if any man have a quarrel against any, even as a Mashah forgave you, so also do ye.
Yeah, so also do unto him. Because what? You unto me, I have justifications why I went off. Hey, the Lord heard him. He knows you full of shit, nigga. But hey, don't do that shit. You know that firm. Hey, don't do that again.
Grab you on the shoulder.
I don't do it again, man. But here it is. The Lord showed the Lord showed you the mercy. Now you can't show it unto that brother.
Yeah,
that's off, man. The script. It was an example of that in the scripture. You ain't even got to get it.
Say wicked servant though.
A wicked servant.
Wicked servant, bro.
And you will be a wicked leader. You can continue on that. Was there more to that?
Oh, that was it.
That was it? You got your comment.
Back to Philippians 4:9, I started from the top. Those things which ye have both learned and received and heard and seen in me, do, and the power of peace shall be with you.
Do. So it says, what did the precept the brother brought out? It says, hey, therefore put on as the elect. It says, and do, what did it say after do?
And the power of peace shall be with you.
The power of peace. When you exemplify all of these things, it's just like the Power Rangers in that movie. They had to go on that long journey. Hey, at the end, this was what? This was that? The what? The peace?
Power of
the
peace.
Power of peace, man. Ain't that what we pushing for? We pushing for peace, man. This is the power of peace. And what is the power of peace? It's salvation, man. It's life. It's to live in the day of Jacob's trouble, man. That's the power of peace. What's the opposite of peace? Destruction. The Lord said he is not the God of death, man. He said, I created not death. So if the Lord created not death, he created what? He's the power of peace.
Yeah, hey, like the brother just said, Prince of the Power. You know, what you said?
The Prince of Peace.
Yeah, what it says?
Malak Tazadak.
That brother had a precept. If not,
I had something about that prayer and that precept. This is 1 John chapter 4. I started verse 14. It says, and this is the confidence that we have in him. And if we ask anything according to his will, he heareth us.
Yeah, according to his will. So it's what? Thy will, hey, Lord willing, Father willing. So we always asking that the things that we ask of ourselves, we hope that it be in a line or in accordance to the Lord's will. And it'll always, as the scripture saying, it'll prosper us, man. It'll profit us. You see it? You got it.
As long as I make, you gotta have the confidence though, before you even ask. You know, again, it says, and this is the confidence that we have in him, that if we ask anything according to his will, he heareth us. So you gotta have the confidence that you're one of the meek, that your prayer pierces the clouds, man. You see, you gotta believe upon the Lord. It takes faith, man. And that faith and confidence go hand in hand with each other, man.
That confidence come through you catching hell. The Lord putting you in particular situations, man. That bring about that confidence. I when I send curses, man, I know he heard it. There's certain things you can ask for, but that ain't even something I even question anymore. If I send up a justifiable curse, I know you get in touch, man. When and how, I don't care. But I know I'm gonna catch when it happens. I know it's gonna happen, and when it happens, I always catch wind.
Yeah, and you gonna praise the Lord.
I'm always throw back a good old bottle of that Jack Daniels that day, man.
With a good old call halal.
Yeah, with a good old call halal, you.
I got something for you. Yeah, just bag up that point about confidence. This is James chapter 1 and verse 6. It says, but let him act in faith. And what's faith? Faith is the substance of things hoped for. It's a thing not seen. You gotta have confidence in that. You see, it says, but let him act in faith, nothing wavering.
That's it.
You know, it says, but he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea driven with the wind and tossed. It says, for let not that man think that he should receive anything of the Lord.
That's it. Hey, if I may bump the shot, they going into that wavering when you basically going into your prayers, dealing with your prayers when you asking the Lord for things. You can't come to the Lord asking and not believing that the Lord gonna make it happen. Man. You know what I mean? Because then they're going into that double-minded man.
Yeah.
You know, again, if you can read that again out.
It says, but let him act in faith, nothing wavering. For he that
you got to be confident in your answer. Oh, that's approaching the Lord like a man. You got it.
Yeah, even if you say no.
That's it.
Yeah.
It says, for he that wavereth is like a wave of the sea, driven with the wind and tossed. For let not that man think that he should receive anything of the Lord.
Unstable, man.
Yeah, that's unstable. You all over the place. You know, you got it, right?
Yeah, it says a double-minded man is unstable in all his ways.
Yeah, a double-minded man unstable in all his ways, man. You coming to the altar of the Lord, you asking for something, but you don't believe, man. You all over the damn place, man.
That's one of the most hateful things is to see a cowardice boxer. The whole point to get in the ring is to show what? Your bravery, is to show your courage. You mean you stepped off inside of this courage, in this squared circle where courage is required, and you showed fear? Yo, man, get this dude out of here, man. I bet not ever even see your face pull up on the door panel. Like, you know, when you walk up to the door to pull it in, to open it up. I bet not catch you even on that, man. I'm gonna knock you through the threshold, bro. Lord hates that, man.
And even when you fight boxing in UFC, if it's a weak fighter, the crowd start booing.
Yeah.
They'll get his ass out of there.
Yeah.
Hey, I got a precept.
Come, just back you up. This is Hebrews chapter 11 and verse 6 in the NLT. And it is impossible to please Yahawah without faith.
Without faith, man, it is impossible, man. You can't do it. Read that again.
Come. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6. And it is impossible to please Yahawah without faith.
So it's impossible to please the Most High without faith. And the scriptures tell you that what? I show you my faith by my what? By my work. So read that one more time.
Come. This is Hebrews chapter 11, verse 6 in the NLT. And it is impossible to please Yahawah without faith.
Without faith. So it's impossible to please the Most High without faith and work. When I hear faith, I always hear works, man. And to show work is to actually do something. It's to show the confidence of what you've been. It's to show the confidence of your profession. It's to show the confidence of the skill in which you're owning.
If I may add too about confidence, you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to like work or doing something. I'd rather have more confidence in the mechanic, doing it than the mechanic scratching his head. You say that's the alternator, right? He looking at you, I don't know. He asking you if that's the alternator. I think that's the alternator, man. You don't want nobody that think. You want somebody that know.
It says a workman needing not to be ashamed, man.
And that's the spirit. That's that confidence. We ain't ashamed because we know what we talking about. It ain't like we're, you confident that damn, for lack of better words, America gonna continue. No, we're confident that the chip gonna come, man. We're confident that the missiles gonna get shot off, man. You got it.
This is Hebrews 10:35. Cast not away therefore your confidence.
It says, cast not away your confidence.
They do it with the quickness.
Because as soon as something don't go your way, a motherfucker get mad.
A woman to throw a nigga away, a woman to throw a nigga away, a nigga throw a woman away, a woman to quit her church. That nigga he'll leave his favorite football team
just for the bribe. But real is talking about this truth. Yeah. Because again, just because you go through hell and things don't go your way in the truth, don't cast away the confidence of Yahawashi. And when you pray for something and it don't happen, you can't say, well, the Lord ain't come this time. No, you still gotta have that confidence when you first prayed, man.
Yeah. Got something for you real quick.
You got it?
Yeah, this Psalm 33 and verse 21.
That's it.
It says, for our heart shall rejoice in him.
Yeah, our heart shall rejoice in him. Come on.
Because we have trusted in his holy name.
We have trusted in his holy name. So even if we say yes or no, we still going to have that trust. We still going to rejoice. Because the Lord have blessed you to come into his temple, man.
Though he slay me.
Yeah.
But I
maintain my ways before him.
Yeah, real quick.
What it said, those that come to him must know that he is. And he's a rewarder to those that
diligently
seek him. That's it, bro. It's him on out.
Yeah, it says, let thy mercy, O Lord, be upon us.
Yeah, let the mercy be upon us. Come on.
According as we hope in thee.
Come on now.
You see, and even, going into the chip, those are things that we hoping in because that's what the Lord told us, man.
That's it.
And we're gonna rejoice. Call all y'all by Yahawashi. One of the things that we hope in come to pass, man. That's a part of our bread and our feeling. And Lord, he ain't gonna let it fail, man, because it's according to his will.
Hey, that's it. Hey, go ahead, go with you at Simone.
Yeah. It says again, Hebrews 10:35, cast not away therefore your confidence.
Yeah, because Jake is quick to cast their confidence away in the world, they like women, everything. So it's become nature for Jake to cast off confidence of, I was hearing Yahawashi, but I don't know because one thing went wrong.
You motherfucker say, I don't see the missiles yet. You know what I'm saying?
So what, Jake? Just like he'll do a woman, just like he'll do some trash, just like he do everything else that America has given you and taught you to throw to the wayside. This right here, you can't cast this off, man. You can't cast this off.
You got it, bro.
Which hath great recompense of reward.
A great payback. Read that full through now. No, read it back. Just read it back.
Hebrews 10:35. Cast not away therefore your confidence, which hath great recompense of reward.
That has a great payback. So don't cast it off. It got a good reward. If a man just said that to you, would that'll make it a whole lot easier to trust some stuff like, man. Don't cast it off. It got a good reward. Now, what reward? Hey, stick around, man. What did you go through all of this shit for? Yeah. Stick around and see what this great reward. Jake do it in this society all the time, but it's been revealed unto us, man. And it even being revealed, we still can't even fathom it, man.
Yeah, we see through a glass darkly, man.
Man.
But again, because a lot of times Jake want the magic trick to have right there. Jake really want the Lord to them talk to you face to face. Simple as an article should strengthen your faith, man. You see an article about who threatening them about the ICBM missiles. The Lord said that.
It'd be simple articles brothers be putting in the group. It's like to one brother, it's
brother gonna scroll past.
But for that one brother,
I'm like, damn,
hell yeah.
You see? Come on, brother. We're going to be out here next year. You got to be patient, man. Patient possesses your soul. See?
So we ain't casting off our confidence, man. You got it?
Verse 36.
We're going to wrap it up on this one.
It says, for ye have need of patience.
Hey, that's again, patient. Shit got it. Shit got to get time to grow, bro. For lack of better words, when you come on a job, you an apprentice, man.
Yeah.
You don't come on a job being a damn master plumber. You got it.
That after ye have done the will of the Most High,
Yeah, after you have worked, after you have learned, you have been taught, you know, come on.
ye might receive the promise.
You might receive the promise, the kingdom, man. Ultimately, a part of that promise too is salvation. That's that expected end in Jeremiah 29 and 11, man. You got it?
For yet a little while, and he that shall come will come and will not
And
tarry.
who is that? Yahawashi. But at first he says what? Be patient. So don't cast away your confidence. The bus coming, man. Don't get up.
The bus is coming.
You see that? As soon as you get up and walk out, you gonna hear that, you know, that's some shock. You know that? As soon as you get up and walk out, bro, that bus is gonna come. So that's why I said it's wait and patient and wait and be patient, because when Yahawashi come, he will not tarry. I think that's it on that. You got to do that.
Yup, just to finish off on that, St. John, 1 John chapter 5 and verse 15, and it says, and if we know that he hear us,
We know he hears us. Come on.
whatsoever we ask, we know that we have the petitions that we desired of him.
And that's it, man, because we know Yahawah shall hear our prayers, man. And again, regardless, if this is will, when you pray, you gotta say, if it's the Lord will, man. You know, because you just can't be praying. A nigga pray for big, you know, this, that, and the third, and it don't happen. Or even sometimes you'll pray for something and it'll happen 2-3 years down the line. That's why patience is important when you pray. Faith is important when you pray, and confidence, man, which all that is wrapped up in one. So yeah, I can pray that it was edifying. We want to give all praise, honor, and glory to
Yahawah, bahasham, Rawchaa Qadash.
We give double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone. Shalom.
Shalom.
Right.
Keep fighting, man. Keep fighting. Hey, Lord, let's go ahead and
Get it on.
go ahead and